So the first time I went surfing, my uncle was visiting Hawaii from Malibu, and he decided to take the whole family out. I was probably in 8th grade or so, and we just went out to Waikiki and surfed there, the small waves. It's really fun. And I later got into it when my best friend in high school had a whole bunch of longboards, and she would go surfing all the time. And she would encourage me to go out with her, and that's how I got into surfing.
Some of the earliest memories of surfing were with my dad, and the first trip we took, we drove all the way down the Baja Peninsula, all the way down to Cabo San Lucas. So we did that, I think, maybe 3 or 4 times in a period of 7 years or so. And that first time when I was about 15 and a half, it was just amazing. Be able to drive down the coast of Baja, surf different spots, surf in the north, surf in the south, and once you get down to the south, you know, you're starting off in a full suit, and by the time you get down to Cabo San Lucas, you're wearing trunks. And surfing different waves, different culture, great food. That was just an amazing time.
First time the surf bug hit me, I was going out a lot in high school. The waves were just really good. I live in Kailua, which normally the waves suck, but back in the day when I was in high school, the waves were actually pretty good at Castle. My best friend and I would go out all the time. We would actually ditch school just to go surfing, and it was just fun. There's no feeling like it.
If it wasn't for surfing, then I probably wouldn't have traveled to as many places as I have, and it's really given me a different perspective on this planet, and makes you appreciate things, makes you appreciate the earth and your body, because you want to maintain physical peak health so that you can do this for as long as possible, because there's so much enjoyment in it.
So why I love Staircase, it's a little more of a secret spot, so not as much people come out here, so it's less crowded. Being a female, it's really tough to catch a lot of waves when you're competing against all these men. In California, the waves get really crowded.
I really like Staircase because just look around you, it's unbelievable. The water, the mountains right behind you, you've got privacy here. It's just a great place to hang out and relax for the day.
I love this spot because of the way it breaks. I love how there's the seaweed bed out there, and it kind of protects the waves from the wind, and also it makes me feel a little more safer as far as like underwater creatures and sharks getting in the area.
This place is extremely unique, and it's relatively uncrowded compared to places like Orange County and San Diego County. You can still find places where maybe you're the only surfer, it's just you and your friends, and that's huge. There's not a lot of places in California that are like that, so that's what's special about this place.
I love how Staircase has both left and right breaks. I love to go left, so a lot of times the guys out here are more regular foot, so they're going right and I get the lefts to myself. And it's just gorgeous. The air out here is it feels clean, the waves are beautiful, the water is clear, and it's just a beautiful place. When I first met Saxon, I loved the fact that he was a surfer and that he loved surfing. I didn't think it was possible that I would meet somebody who loves the ocean and just being at the beach and surfing more than I did. And then I met him and it was just amazing. At first I would just, watch him surfing from the beach just because it was hard to take a longboard out. But now when I go out there, I feel safe knowing that there's someone looking out after me, and I just love watching him surf and catch waves. And when I catch a wave, I'll check to see if he's watching me.
Pretty much every time.
Yeah. And it's that satisfaction of knowing that there's someone enjoying that wave with you.
Malia comes from Hawaii, and as we all know, Hawaii has some of the most beautiful beaches in the world, and I'm just glad that she enjoys surfing here and she's willing to go with me despite the fact that the water's 15 degrees colder, because it's hard for her because she gets cold so easily. So it's been great. I'm just glad that she's willing to surf with me, and we get to share it together, and we seem to always have a great time when we surf, and usually makes our day a lot better.
You know, there has been some things that happen in my life. You know, one of my best friends died surfing, which totally shocked me, and I stopped for years just because of the fear. And then when I met Saxon, he just kind of encouraged me to go out, and slowly but surely I've been managing, and even though the waves may be huge, to me, not to him of course, he just encourages me to go out, and I'm just so thankful for that, because I forgot how much I love surfing and how much it really means, how much it means to me.
Since we met, we've traveled to Taiwan and Martinique and Australia. We went to Barbados. All those places are really unique and very, very interesting, and have great waves and different culture. But it's always nice. It's always nice to come home.
Yeah, it's always nice coming back, just knowing that this is your home break. You're more familiar with it, and there's just no place like home.